back, and guess where I am? That I'm super excited to share with you all. Morning at 4 a.m. we have a wounded soldier. Hello lovelies, welcome back to a new video. I am back, and guess where I am? I'm in Greece again. Me and Jay are back. We love it too much here that we can't get enough. No, not only that, but we've also got our best friend's wedding in a couple of days, but we're spending the first few days in Santorini. I'm doing some work out here, which is just so mad that I can say that I can come out here and do some work while I'm away. Like the freelance life of being able to travel and have that freedom, it will never get old. Like I'll always be forever grateful for that. And yeah, we're in Santorini, which we've never been here, and it's never been somewhere where I've gone like, I really need to go. But we're staying at the Domes Santorini, I think it's resort or villas, I don't know, but it's so relaxing and so calm that like it's just made the first day yesterday and then this morning just feel so lovely to be here. And we are going to explore later tonight, but we're going to just really kind of relax as well while we're here. This is kind of more of like a work relax, so it's not going to be the last time I come to Santorini, because I definitely probably will come back and do it where I actually go to all the towns and we do lots of exploring. But I think for now we're just using it as like our reset before the wedding. Jamie is best man, so he's got his speech and stuff to practice a few times, and then obviously that's nerve-wracking in itself, and we want to be very present, and he's got a long list of things that he's going to be helping out with. You're going to be in best man duties, aren't you? So yeah. We are just excited to be here. And last night we had dinner with Kirsty and Callum. I'll leave some pictures on the screen here, and it was called Barolo restaurant. Restaurant in Fia, which is like the busier kind of town, and it definitely like has more of that buzz about it, I would say. But the dinner was lovely, but I will say it did take a long time to arrive, like a long time, and it's kind of known as that like sunset spot.
It did take ages, didn't it? We didn't notice because we were chatting away,
So much. It was about an hour and like 30-40 minutes for food, but we were enjoying ourselves. There was nothing wrong with that, but just if you are hungry, book it for a time where you want to go and have a drink. Like we had a drink.
Right,
yeah, sorry, we're going to breakfast. Anyway, I just wanted to introduce a little bit, but I'll leave pictures from dinner. The sunset is beautiful from there. Book the terrace or book the main restaurant, which they still kind of put you outside, well they did for us anyway when we booked main house. It said main restaurant, main house. I'm saying main house now because that's where we're staying in a couple of days. Anyway, taking you guys for breakfast. I think it's buffet and a la carte, and I will show you guys the views. This is the pool area, so every little like villa and stay has their own little pool. How lovely is that? It smells nice today out here, doesn't it? Oh no, maybe. Yes, I do. I have the keys. But yeah, how nice. I need to get in there later. Jay's already been in, of course. He's the golden retriever boyfriend on holiday, so he's been in there. He went for a swim. Let's go to breakfast. So my loves just had a gorgeous breakfast, and I've just been getting ready for the day, done my hair and my makeup, which I wouldn't usually do on holiday in the morning, but today is a working day. So I've actually got, really excitingly, I am doing an edit with Aurelia. So if you know the jewelry brand, Aurelia, let me bring you guys down because I feel like you're all the way up there. I love the brand and have done for years and years and years. I feel like I talk about them quite a lot for their like luxe range and their pieces, because they don't tarnish a lot of the luxe range. I mean, I've had like these little studs for so long, and I just don't take them out, which some people think is weird, but I obviously clean them every now and then, and they just stay really like a lovely gold, and I swim with them in. And then same with my luxe necklaces, I always have them in. I have my pebble earrings from them. So really excitingly, which is such a pinch me and feels very full circle from the Topshop days where I used to basically just buy all the jewelry from the stands in Topshop, that I've got an edit with them, and it's called like the Sunset Edit, and it's based around like suns and moons and golds and pearls, and it's basically like the dream collection for holiday, and I'm just very excited to share it with you all. So I'm actually shooting that today with Jay. It's going to be quite a big shoot because I've got to do all of the content for their website / my content that I want to do that's organic to me and how I want to create it. They've kind of just given me complete full reign, which is super, super fun. But yeah, it feels like a very lovely little pinch me moment that I'm super excited to share with you all, and I can't thank you enough for being here, because stuff like that and working with brands like this wouldn't be possible without you all as well. So I cannot thank you enough. It is going to be like kind of a morning of shooting some stuff for Next, which I'll share with you the outfits for. They've got some really, really cool pieces at the moment. I actually didn't order from them before the trip, before even the job came through, because I swear their pieces, I don't know if it's because I'm about to hit 30, but M&S and Next, best pieces right now for summer and holidays. And they're like capsule pieces as well. So you've got all those like linen shirts, short sets, and like graphic tees. And I find that when you're away for like a long amount of time, or you're like traveling with hand luggage, or you're wanting to kind of make the packing a little bit easier, I feel like it's quite nice having those like capsule pieces you can mix and match and style up and style down. So I've basically gone for some pieces that I feel like is very, very easy to dress up and down, and also have as like comfy items for different occasions when you're away, so that it means packing is a little bit easier. So yeah, that is today's morning plan. And of course, just going to be soaking up being here anyway and enjoying the sunshine while we're doing it. And then later we're going into Ia, which we found out isn't called Oya, it's called Ia by the locals. And we're going to go there later because there's a shuttle at 11 a.m. in the morning till 2, or you can get the 7 p.m. shuttle till 9:30 from the hotel. So that's completely free and included in the hotel, which is ideal, because in Santorini, taxis and Ubers are not cheap. They're not like, well, they're like £50 for like a 20-minute journey. So I feel like, I don't really know if that's cheap or expensive, I'm not sure, but it just feels a lot different to like Milos, where you could get a taxi for like 15 euros and it would be that journey, or like Paxos, where, I mean, when we went 2 years ago, it was like 20 euros to do a 25-minute journey. So I think it depends on the location, but obviously this is such a popular island, so yeah, it's ideal that you can get a shuttle basically. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're going to go see sunset there and obviously do some work there, but also just take it in and see it, which I am so excited for. So going to crack on, start with the first outfits, and I'll come in here and give you guys like updates on each of the looks from Next and share them, and then I'll talk you through the jewellery pieces later today as well, because I literally cannot wait to share them. They are like, if I could dream up my dream jewellery, you know me, I'm like suns, moons, golds, it's literally that basically, and I'm just, yeah, I can't wait to share them with you. What happens when I'm in work mode? I forget to pick up the camera. I literally, like, when I'm in the swing of things and it's hot and I'm just trying to get it done, because obviously Jay's then outside and trying to speed it up so we can like enjoy the day, I just forget to pick up the camera. So I'm going to leave some of the outfits and like swimsuits and bikinis on the screen here. The first is this like red little bikini set, really cute, like toweling with little shells on, and then this really cool just graphic tee that I thought would be perfect for just like out of this pool, out of the sea. It's 100% cotton, so it's like super, super soft. And then got this little white swimsuit, which I love, and then the lobster and crab skirt, which is just so me in a skirt. Like, I love a maxi skirt on holiday, especially with just like a ribbed vest top for evenings. And then also this little striped bikini, which is like the perfect kind of tanning bikini, because it's like really soft, really comfortable. It's got like a really nice amount of stretch to it as well. And then with this linen pink shirt and short set, which is just like me in an outfit. Like, I love a linen set, especially when I'm on holiday, because I feel like you can dress it up and down with like heels and gold jewelry, or like really big gold jewelry, or do your hair a bit differently. And then for day, you can just chuck on over a bikini. And then I have this little lemon drop, I kind of call it, like little lemon ditzy print bikini. The straps you can take off, you can have it as a bandeau. The bottoms are really cute as well, and I just thought this would be quite fun, and I love yellow, so I thought this would be a nice one. And then I have a last item, which is a linen dress, so I will show you that, and then I will give you a room tour, but you have to excuse that we've moved in and it's messy. And next and lastly is this beautiful linen dress. This is just ridiculously comfortable. I feel like on holiday you just want to be comfy and have something that you can chuck on for lunches, but again, dressing up and dressing down. And it's 100% linen, and I just loved this like ruching detail here. It just makes it really comfortable on, and I probably would do this with like colourful accessories as well. There's also that lemon bag, which I'll leave a picture of on the screen, and then a really cute beaded bag as well. But the lemon bag I'd probably do with this and like little yellow heels, potentially. I feel like it could be quite fun. So my loves, I'm just about to film some of the edit, so I thought I'd jump on here quickly. I will do a room tour at some point in this vlog, but I want to share some of the pieces as I'm trying them on and shooting them, starting with these really beautiful pearl drop earrings. I just love a pearl. I feel like they're super chic, classy, really great for evening kind of outfits, or if you like more of that smaller, dainty earring, I feel like these are great as well for like daytime. But I'm just kind of styled with this really long Forever New dress at the moment, just for like an evening look. And then I have layered up with the jewels. So let me just show you the first two in the edit, which is these beautiful kind of interlocking and then these little dainty balls kind of bracelets, and they come in a pack of two. And then I saw this bangle and I just thought this was so lovely. You can kind of stretch it open and have it more as a cuff if you want, but I quite like it being with the other bracelets as well. I like all the gold together. And now ring wise, there are some rings in the edit and they come in packs, so you can kind of like style them different ways, add loads if you want, and then have little like just one or two dotted around on your hands if you want. But I got the wrong size, didn't I? So currently, the only way to show you is the upper parts of my fingers, so ignore that. But these are the ones that come in a pack of 3, and you've got the beautiful kind of pearls and tiny diamantes on them, and they don't make your hands go green, which is kind of why I'm one of the biggest fans of Aurelia, is that I kind of like my jewelry to just stay on, and I don't want my fingers going green when I'm away, especially when you've got sun cream and all of that on your hands. So I thought these were super special, and I think even when I get the bigger size, these are small for reference. I'm a medium to large with my finger size, always have been, and I think I'd probably put them on the lower part of my fingers and then also just kind of like stack up and mix and match how I'm like styling the hands and the rings, because I feel like then really layered would be very, very fun as well. Next, and probably my favorite from the edit, is this really beautiful charm necklace. I just thought this was super fun, very me, and with the sun earrings, I just love how this like brings those looks to life. I have just put on like a very dressy top on, which is from Harlow or something like that, with some linen white trousers, and then the bracelet matches the charm necklace, which I thought was incredible. So you've got the heart, the little sun, and then you've got the cross, and then you've got the moon. I literally absolutely love it. So I've just kind of been layering those together as well when I want the outfit to be very much elevated by the jewelry. And I feel like these are definitely very statement, but I think you can never go wrong with a charm necklace. So this is kind of more of that like really dressy way that I would wear it for evenings, and probably over the next couple of nights when we're doing more of those like evenings out, this is probably what I will do to kind of dress up those outfits. But I also love the jewelry styled with like really lovely dresses as well, so I'll share kind of how I'm also styling with more of my like neutral dresses in the wardrobe. And this is a neutral walking into the mirror. This is a neutral dress from ASOS, which I think is absolutely stunning, and I just think that the gold, the dress is kind of made when you kind of add lots of jewelry. So I just loved this beautiful kind of rust colour, which I never usually go for, but I feel like the gold and the rust look really beautiful together. So I had envisioned this as like an evening outfit where I'm like really comfy, but I feel like I'm wearing something quite chic, and then I've just dressed it up with those jewels. Next, it doesn't feel like it would be an edit without a little bit of pink and some splashes in there. So I actually added in these really beautiful, delicate pink, kind of, they're not opal, but I always call them opal, I don't really know why, but I thought they were stunning. And then when I saw this bracelet, I was like, I have to have those two together. Like these two complement each other so nicely, and I feel like the light is not going to give these justice. So if I have any other pictures, I'll leave on the screen here, but they're just like a really lovely blush pink, and in the light they kind of reflect. So if you want something a bit more delicate, I thought I'd add those in, just because then it's really easy to just chuck in and have on for every day, or if you work in an office and you're only allowed tiny earrings, I feel like this is a nice way to have like a cute earring for the office potentially as well. And I just feel like with all the pink summer outfits, all the yellows and the oranges, they really, really work with those two. And then lastly, I wanted to add a few pieces into the edit that were a little bit more timeless and that you could wear with all the pieces, but then also just wear by themselves. And I feel like you can never go wrong with just your classic gold little dainty chain that you can just have on every day and not take it off if you don't want, but then have it as more of that simple piece. Say if you're going a bit more extra with your outfits, or you just want something that's on all day, then I feel like this is perfect. I do tend to layer this with the charm necklace the most, as I feel like it just adds an extra layer to that. And then I also just added in these tiny little delicate stars. I feel like, is the camera going to pick these up? Maybe. But I just thought these were super beautiful and really, really cute. Again, for something a little bit more simple, timeless again. And I feel like I'd wear these all year round, but I know some people, like with more of those like summery suns and pieces like that, they're more for like spring, summer, whereas these pieces and like the pinks and the pearls can be for all seasons and all year round. And definitely around Christmas time, I'm going to be wearing these stars probably every single day, so just wanted to add those in there as well. Jay's running in the background. He's running in, getting the sun cream on before we go outside. But the last pieces I wanted to share are these really, really cute sun and moon rings. Like, how adorable. So this comes in a pack of 2. I'll see if I can show you a little bit clearer with them on my fingers, because again, they don't fit me, but they basically like slot together, but you can also obviously have them on the separate fingers. But how cute are they? Oh, I literally am obsessed with them. I think they might be my favorite. And I haven't actually even shown you guys my nails. What do we think? I honestly think, I mean, Beth, every time I'm blown away, but I actually think these might be my faves that she has ever done. We decided to go for like a blue, but then make it like chrome iridescent on these fingers, and then do the shell, instead of the shell being on like the bottoms and then outwards and upwards, I should say, we did side on and on the thumb. So when you put the thumbs like that, how cool are they? And like in the light, the chrome underneath like reflects, so they go like really sparkly, which I think is so cool. And then we just did an evil eye for good luck on these fingers, and then a chrome gold there, and then the base we did a milky white biab. So usually I go for 19 or I go for dolly, and today a few days ago, we went for the milky kind of white, which I actually think with holiday nails looks the best with all the holiday colours. And yeah, I'm obsessed. I think they're amazing. I literally can't stop staring at them, and I never usually go for blue nails, so I feel like I keep catching them, and with different outfits I'm like, oh, are they a bit much? But I feel like they really complement a lot of the like colours in my wardrobe, so I'm very happy with those. But anyway, rambling and sidetracking there, but I just cannot get over how happy I am about that edit with Aurelia, and I just want to say thank you if you have looked at it, if you have bought from it, or I'm assuming it's live by now by the time this goes live, this video. But also just being here and making things like that possible, it really, I know I've said it before, but it really, really, really does mean a lot. And I had literally had on my vision board for December time, like, Aurelia, in some way I wanted to work with them again, and I kind of like put it out there, and then they got in touch, and it was just like, oh my god, I was not expecting it to be in like that level or that scale of working with them, being able to kind of create something that just feels literally like me in jewelry form. So yeah, very exciting. I am gonna go now outside in lots of different outfits with Jay and get the base of the content for Instagram and TikTok and kind of what they've given me requirement wise for their website. So we're going to go and do that now, which will be fun, I'm sure. Will be warm as well. I'll probably have a Sula by the end of it. So we're going to go do that, and then I'll take you guys out this evening when we go and get the shuttle into Ia. It's not Oya, it's Ia. I'm going to keep questioning myself on that, but it's Ia. The locals have told us, but it's spelled Oya, but Ia. A shuttle at 7 p.m. that takes you into Ia and then brings you back at 9:30. So that's what we're going to do this evening. Happy bus.
YouTube live.
We've got a little.
YouTube live.
Guys, look at all the little jewellery bits. It's like so cute. This is absolutely stunning, and there's just so many fun shops. Like, look at all these cute little shops. It looks really tanned up against the wall. This place, no, it's so beautiful. It's literally insane. Hi, sweet angel. Oh my goodness me. These girls' outfits, oh my goodness me. Absolutely insane. Taking a random turn and we're just following people. Not sure if it's a good idea or a bad idea, but I think it's a cute bad idea. Oh my god. Wow. There's the blue domes. Wow. There's some more there. Absolutely insane, but it is absolutely rammed. Like, there's points where Yeah, there's like massive queues, so I feel like coming at like 6 a.m. would be like early morning would be incredible. We're gonna go try and find another little viewpoint and then find a spot for sunset. A little black cat. Here's another angle. Here's another one. Look at the colour of those flowers. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Balancing. Guys, look at this. This must be an Airbnb. The flowers, beds, the little cat, and then you've got this view, and that's the castle there. And choose a toilet and get an ice cream. What flavour did you get?
Cookies and cream.
Yeah. And I got a little mango one.
On my own one.
There. We found a quieter spot, didn't we?
Yeah, we found the best spot.
It's so nice and quiet. You're right there, Jay. You okay? For those that don't know, Jay doesn't like heights, so sitting on this wall is a big deal. Wow. Look at all the people in the castle. Woohoo! How pretty does it look? Wow. We had a minimum spend for water, so Jay's on his second ice cream. That has completely gone and it's just getting dark. Oh, some music in there. And it literally feels like the whole world has gone home. It just feels like it's just us. Like, look. There's like one other person. Go and look in a little jewellery shop that I really want to go and look in because the jewels look so gorgeous. So we're going to go there now. Oh, it's sweet. Yeah. Oh, lovely. How fun are the little crochet bags? I want to be able to make something like that because that and this one, they're amazing. We're in the designer area. That was £280, that bag. Oh, I can see why, because it's handmade, but whoa. No success on jewellery, but I had the most amazing evening. We're about to wait to get the shuttle back to the hotel for dinner, but just so special. The sunset was amazing, and honestly, Ia is absolutely incredible. I think even with that amount of people, it's still
it's only going to get busy as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is going to get busier. Yeah, we loved it. Loved it. Hello, my loves. It is now the next day. We'd have seen our little evening at Ia, which was absolutely stunning. We found this little spot down, which you would have seen like past the windmill, which was down, literally you walk past the windmill down these steps and then you go left and it loops round. And I mean, it wasn't like quiet, but it was just like a really different atmosphere and really chilled and lovely. And then we had dinner at the rooftop here, which you can do like a set kind of menu, but we had just like the normal menu that you can have within the hotel, and it was so delicious. We tried this yellowtail fish and then these like tomato fava bean fritters, and then we had these like fresh seasonal greens, and everything's like locally sourced, so really delicious. We have never tried like yellowtail fish before and we weren't really sure what to expect, but we loved it. And then this morning at 4 a.m. we have a wounded soldier because Jay tripped over my suitcase. Okay, just pre-warning now, if you don't like plasters and things, I'm just letting you know, but Jay has got 6 stitches in his eye. Oh,
had a fight with a cabinet.
He had a fight with the thing you're balancing on.
The cabinet and the champagne bucket.
Yeah, basically what happened is Jay went to the loo, turned obviously the light on in the bathroom, turned it off to come back through here, and my suitcase is like behind something, but like it's like
reenact it. It was here and I tripped and went
bam, yeah, onto what you're on, literally bam onto what you're on, and instantly was like, India, I've cut myself. And then we didn't.
You said, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Because it made a big smash, and I said, "I've cut my head open."
Yeah, and we didn't know to what extent. And basically, Jay's like, it sliced the top, like skip ahead, guys, if you don't like this kind of thing. But it's sliced from like here to here, so like 1.5 inches, we think.
Probably, yeah.
About that. Deep, though. It's not too deep, and that was the thing we were worried about. Also,
and it didn't bleed much.
It didn't bleed much, and that's also another good thing. But getting a taxi at 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning to the hospital was a nightmare. To be completely honest, it took an hour, and if that situation had been worse, which I'm so lucky, like we're lucky it wasn't worse, and like Jay is able to like heal now and rest, and just look after himself and take it slow, that, it just could have been a whole other situation. But, the taxis just weren't running as frequently, which meant the hospital was completely empty because no one was injured, which was obviously ideal. So it was just Jay straight in there, €40 taxi there, €40 for anaesthetic, stitches. What else did you have? Doctor's special, 2 nurses, like your own private room, like, and you were in and out within like what?
She just walked me straight in there, just rocked up.
Yeah, walked in. They were like, "Yeah, come lay down. Like, we'll sort it out."
She said, "You get out."
Yeah, she was like, "What did you do?" Then looked at you and went, "Right."
Huh?
She looked at you and went, "Yeah." Oh, I know. So that is an unfortunate thing to have happened to Jay, bless him, before the wedding as well. But the sunglasses, he's going to be sunglassing it up as best man. And he's got 10 days to heal, which is great. And
They come out in 10 days.
Yeah, the stitches come out in 10 days, and then it'll be a bit of a process. But Jay scars so well. Like, he's got certain scars like on his other eye, and you literally can't notice them. And
This is what I'll be looking like at the wedding.
Yeah, the whole time, even in the evening.
Yeah, in the pitch black.
Even in the speeches, it'll be like.
I'll have to take it off for the speech, I think.
Yeah, no, you will.
I can't see.
You can't see otherwise. Yeah, I feel like it might be quite intense with the sunglasses and no eye on your left side. Like,
Yeah. I'll take it off.
Yeah, Jay can see out of his left eye. It's just like where they've put the steri strips. She put them quite low, and the scar, like the cut, isn't that low. So hopefully, when there's like, we can take that off. Like Jay can.
No, we can't take them off.
We've got to leave them for a bit.
Soften up, but can't take them off.
Hopefully, more movement will happen. But anyway, that is an update of what's been.
My eyelid's gonna get stronger. And then once they get taken off, this eye's going to be like really wide, and I'm going to be like
little eyelid,
like moody.
A little eyelid going on. Oh, basically, I'm just so glad it wasn't worse, and Jay can see, and it was pretty bad. Yeah, we just.
That more.
Or I think there was a moment where obviously it happened to you, it didn't happen to me.
Yeah.
I think the shock of the noise was what has happened, and then you didn't speak for a while. You like were silent for like what felt like 30 seconds.
It wasn't that long. I was lying on the floor trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
Yeah, and then it was the bit that freaked me out the most was you laying on the floor, and I put Jay's legs up because Jay has a phobia of like doctors and blood.
I don't have a phobia, but
It is a phobia.
No, I don't.
Did you not say?
No, not at all.
Oh.
But my own blood.
Yeah.
My own blood.
Not
We'll
good.
skip all this if you don't like all
Yeah,
this chat.
I've told them. I'll leave a little timestamp.
Felt like I was going to hit the deck.
Yeah, and then it was just the waiting, and then obviously Jay's medically trained, which honestly, guys,
I'm
you're
hospital trauma trained. I'm absolutely not.
You're first aid trained. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm more than first aid trained.
Yeah.
I'm not medically trained.
He needs to give himself some credit.
No, absolutely not. The doctors who are medically trained credit. They trained 7 years for that.
Yeah, no, the doctor. Oh, sorry, not medically trained. Is that what it means if you're a doctor? Sorry, I mean first aid and trauma, pre-medical trained. Jay is, but okay, what he said, if you can hear him, but. Yeah, I think Jay dealt with it so well. Like, he was breathing, he got his passport out for the hospital straight away. Yeah, and then he was like doing deep breaths. He made sure he could speak, made sure he wasn't concussed, and I was just there holding the legs up. I basically for the hospital packed a overnight bag.
You were there for 10 minutes.
We were there for 10 minutes. I had apples, I had snacks, I had 3 bottles of water, I had toothbrushes, I had cream. I was like, just in case, you never know what you're going to walk into. But anyway, so we're resting today, and we are literally just enjoying the hotel, and we are we're very lucky that we're in this place to be resting and obviously looking after Jay and hoping that he can feel a little bit better, because I think the shock of it is the worst as well. We need to get you some arnica tomorrow and some little. Yeah, my mum was like, she was like 200 arnica. I was like, yep, Kirsty's got that. We'll be on it tomorrow. So yeah, she texted me saying I'll give Jay some arnica tomorrow. So everyone's gonna chip in and sort you out. Jamie will be Empire for the volleyball and the wedding beer pong.
Of my
chosen team. Basically a team without me in. Jay will be supporting.
I'll coach you, but it's gonna be like dodgeball.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive and dodge. Anyway, let me give you a room tour. That's just an update, 7-minute update, but yeah, let's give you a hotel room tour. Excuse the luggage because we don't want to fully unpack because we've only been here for like 3-4 days. So yeah, let me show you. and we're going tomorrow morning. So each villa has its own like little pool, and the pools are different sizes. Ours is the kind of like medium size, so they're like really lovely little plunge pools. And then the main restaurant and the pool up top where you have breakfast and you have dinner has the big pool you can do lengths in. But this pool is just so lovely. Like it's actually really warm in these little like shallow bits. You can see like here, and then it's just like a really nice little refresh. And then around here you have the day beds. You also have like, I think they're just cleaning this room, but you have the rooms kind of round, but they all have like shutters in front, so it's all quite enclosed. Everyone has their private pools. And then in here is the bedroom. Again, excuse the mess, and also Jay's just been chilling in bed, but really comfortable bed, really comfortable pillows. And then we've just put our bags here, but you've got this like little living space, so we just thought we'd use that as like the zone for the suitcases and all of that. Then in this part of the wardrobe, you've got coffee station, you've got water, snacks, you've got like all of the snacks up there, and then in the fridge there's a few beers and things like that if you want them. And then this slides across. Currently got a little evening dress there, and I've just kind of unpacked what I needed for the last couple of days, because I've been obviously shooting all of the Aurelia pieces, and then just kind of laid out a few bits that I needed for the last few days, like I just said, repeating myself. And then you have this little desk area, and this is the kind of sideboard that Jay fell into if you wanted a vision of what actually went on. Like this, like down he goes. Honestly, laughing because that's what we just need to laugh. We just got to laugh. And then this is the bathroom, double sink. What a treat, literally what a treat. So Jay's got his side, got my little side, excuse me, in my bikini. And then you've got the toilet, lovely little toilet. Then your classic big shower. It's honestly massive though, like it's so big. I don't even think the camera's gonna be able to pick up, but it literally, like, you walk in and it's like, whoa, absolutely massive. So yeah, that is a little room tour. I am gonna head outside now and we're gonna wait for our lunch. We did order room service, which really, like, over the last couple of days we've been going to the restaurant because there is like obviously extra charges when you have it in the room, but I think Jay just needs to stay and chill today and we just need to relax here. So gonna go and do that quickly, and I have a few like product, like flat lay shots to do for Aurelia today. So I'm just gonna do that while we wait, basically. So guys, we just got our lunch. I got the Caesar salad. Jay's just gonna have his little smoothie drink, which is like, it's got cookies, like, I mean, it's actually got cookies on it, Jay. I know you do have cookie. It's got cookie crumble on it. It's like, look. Yeah. Here you go. How?
Oh wow.
It's like a cake.
What the hell?
I know, wow. And then I've gone for a almond milk, coconut, pineapple, banana smoothie, and then some fruit, probably over the amount of fruit I should have in a day, but I feel like that's okay. And it looks delicious, so I'm gonna have that and the chicken Caesar. Yum, yum, yum. So my lovelies, it is a couple of hours later. Jay has had a little nap and I had a massage, which was gorgeous. I just had a 30-minute back, shoulder and head, and that's literally, I mean, I say that's all I need. It was absolutely amazing. The 30 minutes were great, and I just felt like I did relax a little bit more, so my adrenals feel a little bit better now. I wish Jay was able to have his, but laying down face in a masseuse bed would have been like the worst idea ever. So when we're in Mykonos after the wedding, you will get your massage.
I hope so, maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
You could, no, he laid me on my back at one point, so we'll just say that you can like have a shoulder and back from like laying on your back.
I want my neck.
No. No, I mean, I don't know if I'd get, what's the word, taken down on YouTube for that song. Anyway, I have just literally, I had the oil from the massage in my hair, so I've done this little shell clip in my hair, which I'll leave a video of how I did it on the screen. I just used a John Frieda hair mask, a Philip Kingsley, like, elasticizer I put a bit in, and then I also put in some of the Revlon heat protector like cream that I have, just to like slick it back up, and I split it into 2 ponies and then put the clip in. And then I have just really layered up with all the jewellery this evening. I put on every single necklace on from the edit, and then the earrings, and then dress. I have got this beautiful, which I think I might have shown you, let me bring you that way, this beautiful dress from ASOS, which again, ignores the rubbish and, well, the packing behind me, but I'll leave some pictures on the screen here of the dress so you can see it in all its glory. But we are going to go now and just get some little shots of the jewellery with this beautiful like golden hour light, and then we're going to go and have a last gorgeous evening dinner here in Santorini before our ferry to the wedding tomorrow. The mic on?
Yeah.
Lovely. This is the evening dress, just so you guys can all see. This is it lengthwise. Literally, ASOS. Wow, smashed it. And I honestly can't believe I'm wearing jewellery from my own edit. So nice. The sunshine earrings are so fun. So cool. Very, very, very happy.
Yeah, they're cool.
Little suns. And we're going to go head for dinner now and watch the sunset from literally up there by the pool. The moon's also out, which is quite nice. So yeah, we'll take you along.
Usually I'll wait for the shots, but absolutely not. It's warm. Get in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Is it amazing? Is it that good?
I think it's the best one I've ever had.
Really? Okay. The whole thing? Wow. That's not real life. I think an angel created that.
Quick, get it while it's still warm.
Unreal. Wow.
I think it's got crack in it.
It's got crack in it. It's 100% got crack in it.
That's amazing.
What the hell? Look at that. Like, oh yeah. Oh, it does look good. Oh yeah. It is now the next day. Dinner last night was so good. I got this like tuna bolognese pasta, and I honestly have never had anything quite like it. Like, it tasted like meat. It was insane. And then we had, what did we have for dessert? A Greek cheesy phyllo pastry. Like, what was it called, Jay?
What's that, sorry?
The dessert last night.
Oh, it was a custard pie with
custard
pistachio ice cream.
But guys, I've never had pistachio ice cream like it. It was like the best thing, wasn't it, Jay?
It was so nice. It was so warm and buttery and just had like a lemon kit. Oh.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like, we couldn't even finish it. It was that big, but it was insane. Like, we could have just had solely that by itself. Anyway, 1 second, the suitcase man is here. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, it was like the most insane meal ever. And we had a really beautiful sunset, which you actually catch from this hotel, which is amazing. Like, it's on the corner, so you just catch the whole thing. So we had a gorgeous evening. Then we just packed and watched a bit of Gordon Ramsay. I don't know what's going on at the moment, but me and Jay are in like a little bit of a Gordon Ramsay kitchen nightmares like obsession. We love it, don't we?
It's just so funny.
It's so good, and I've never watched it before. So
they've got new ones.
they have new ones. When we're home, we will be binge watching that. Even though I have a VPN, for some reason it just doesn't work. I don't really know why, but anyway. We have had a gorgeous breakfast. I did a bit of morning movement, had a swim, and we are now ready to go and get the ferry. We are going from Santorini to Ios, and then it takes about 45 minutes and then about a 30-minute taxi, and then we're at the villa for the wedding for Kirsty and Callum. So I don't think I'll film like group situations over the next couple of days, but I will film like maybe getting ready for the wedding together. Maybe, who knows, we'll see, hopefully. But I think, bye, thank you, Ifanasto. And yeah, so I think what we'll do is I'll try and film it a little bit if I can here and there and make this like Santorini and like get ready with me for the wedding vlog. But then the next vlog will be Mykonos, because I think I want to split up the two just in case. I don't know how long I've been filming for and all of that. But yeah, it's been beautiful staying here. Feel very lucky for the views, and the staff have been amazing. They really kindly gave us like a bottle of wine last night for Jay to say get well soon, which was really sweet. And then they gave us this like big evil eye pendant as well. So put that in Jay's rucksack for all the good luck.
Evil eye?
Oh, what did I say?
Evil eye?
Yeah, they're evil eyes.
Why is it evil?
They're evil eyes. They watch over. They are good luck. So yeah, Anyway, and Jay is healing. He's on the mend. He is very swollen today, aren't you? So, you're going to show the vlog. Everyone, just letting you know that Jay's about to show you his eye. Skip on to the seconds here. Yeah. Not good.
I can't see. An hour?
An hour? Me and Jay always say, how much was that watch set you back? An hour?
An hour?
Oh, we love that one. Lovelies, did I end the Santorini vlog? Not very well, I don't think. I'm assuming I haven't. I haven't actually looked back at the footage yet, but it's been a whirlwind. All I can say is we went from Santorini to Eos, and I knew I wasn't going to film Eos just because that was Kirsty and Callum's wedding, and it was honestly like so amazing. The way that they planned everything was just perfect. I'm going to leave photos on the screen here. Like the place we stayed, which was called Eos on the Rocks, is like these amazing villas, and there was like 25 of us staying there, and it was absolutely insane. Like the views, there was like an own little like it wasn't private, but it was like an own little cove you could go down to, and like no one else was there but us, and it was just so amazing. And the wedding itself was incredible. Like there was a pool party the day before, then there was the wedding, and then there was a beach day and a like chill barbecue day on the final day. But it was so much fun, and Eos is so pretty and so cute, and like just really easy to get around. Like we would walk to breakfast every morning. There was a place called Cantel de Mar that basically just did Cantina del Mar. Wait, Del Mar or Demar?
I think it was
Del Mar. And anyway, it was amazing coffee, amazing food, and yeah, we just had the best time. Also, if anyone wants to know the update on Jamie's eye, he had his sunglasses on for the wedding, and then we are now in Mykonos, which is going to be a separate vlog, but Jamie's like plaster steri strips actually fell off today. So we've seen the scar up close and personal, and it's looking good, guys. It's looking good. So yeah, great news that it's healing so well. And Jay flies home tomorrow anyway from Mykonos, which will be an update in the Mykonos vlog, but he'll be going home to get his stitches out. So yeah, he's doing good. He's healed good and still had the best time at the wedding. Did an amazing best man speech. It was so nice. So many people were crying, which is maybe what we wanted, that one. But yeah, it was so lovely, and just had the best couple of days there. And yeah, just would have left little updates on the screen here, but I just wanted to end this vlog. I don't know if it's been short. I don't know what I've included, but thanks for being here. Thanks for watching the video, and hope you're all doing really well. And I will see you in the next vlog, which will be Mykonos and Paros, which I can't wait for. Lots of love. Jay says, see you. Love you. Bye.